Yeah.
What's up, YouTube?
with both small width and length of with my ears being like that, the ones that go over my ears, all I get out of that is it just flops when I walk. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't stay, and I'm just like, fuck it.
You should see me with earbuds. I'm constantly going like this to make sure it stays inside because it keeps wanting to fall out.
Yeah, and like you can feel it about to fall out, and you're like, fucking hell.
Then you gotta go like this constantly, putting it back in, and I'm
Yeah, and that's so
like,
annoying.
Biker, what's going on, homie?
But you know what I'm happy about this app compared to Vigo?
Yeah.
So on Vigo, so many guys. I know I have a strong jawline, right? And
Yeah.
I have like a deeper voice as regular, even feminine wise. Um, I got
Time
tired
to
of getting
roll.
called a tranny because the fact that I have a uterus and I am born a woman, that pisses me off. And I don't know what guys see. Like, I don't have an Adam's apple. I
No.
have some masculine traits because of my heritage, but other than that, what the fuck makes you think I'm a tranny? You know, and this app, I haven't caught that yet, so it makes me
Exactly.
a lot happier to be on this app. There's a
And if
lot less bullying.
anyone really wants to call her that, look at the tata she's got. And she don't got no Adam's apple. She don't got no facial hair. She don't talk like a man. She's got a woman's voice. Yes, she's a
Yeah,
full-blown
and
woman.
these are natural because they float in water and they do that.
They float in water.
They do.
I love
What is
that.
she about? What?
Her
Implants,
boobs float in
and also
water.
the simple fact alone that
Her
guys are
boobs.
so
Mm.
naive. Like they don't realize even in a tranny, you cannot remove the Adam's apple.
Yeah.
You can't. It's can't, no surgery can remove that. It's stuck there because of the
Alright,
uterus.
YouTube. What's up, bro?
Yeah.
The first time I'm really rolling
Exactly.
is where I have chopped up in here. It's mixed with different other
There's no way to
uh
walk without killing
weed.
a person. So I would still
So I
have
can
one.
chop something.
Yeah. Enigma, hit, ready? I don't know if someone's trying to send gifts to us or not.
Okay, hold on.
There you go. So anyone, feel free to gift, make it rain.
And
I don't
everybody feel
know.
free to tap into the
Make it rain all the
live.
gifts.
Because people don't stand to come to my life like that.
Yeah.
And now that my settings are on, you have to gift to text to message
Yeah.
on the live. They're like not wanting to fucking do anything.
Trust and believe.
Oh, and I will say I owe a thanks to Hicks because I was dealing with someone in my live trying to ask me to show my,
Oh.
in my live stream, like pressing it when he invited me. So I'm like, saved by the bell.
Mhm.
Because his invitation made me have in my life to join his. So I was like, okay, whatever.
Well, I'm just saying, if
Well,
anyone,
actually, no. If you're
I'm just
going
saying
into
this. If anyone decides,
Mind you, the dude is sending 3 coin gifts. Like he's sitting there trying to get me to show my tits for 3 coin gifts. Like,
no.
well, that's why when you do something like that, if you're doing a premium, you can choose how much they
like
pay
he
you.
wasn't a premium. Like that's what pissed me off yesterday. Like I got agitated and I stopped my life and I got anxious because I was agitated with agitation leads to anxiety with me
Yeah.
Hmm.
because I can't stop the agitation, so it makes me anxious because I don't like being agitated, right?
Yeah.
But like 4 or 5 guys was on my panel trying to like talk all this game and they had high like coin counts, but as soon as I lock it down, they don't come in. I changed my clothes and everything for it, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Well, that's because if you go premium, like I said, if you go premium, you can choose what coin settings you want for them to send you. Because
Yeah.
the only way they can come into your live
Yeah,
is if they send you a
show
gift.
them the snake, the 2,999 snake.
Oh, ain't nobody
There's
gonna send you
no
that.
way I'm getting naked and showing some of my body. I honestly had like an oppositional mindset to doing like 20 bucks, which I
Thank
would
you,
get
NY,
15
for
or less
liking the
out of
stream.
per person. So I was just like, if you can't even put $20 in, like I'm worth way more than fucking 20 bucks to show my body. I know my worth because the simple fact that I can go on strip chat and live stream my own body and act because I'm not gonna lie, I'm an ex porn star. I could get back on that shit. I made $387 in my weekly pay and only I streamed for less than 6 hours of the entire week.
Yeah.
And all I have and make mad money doing that compared to a motherfucker trying to cheat on here. So I know my worth. I know my fucking worth.
And why said, "Hey yo," and he's putting laughing faces. He's fucking a nut.
Fuck you, hobby. Oh, wait, I'll do this one. It's got my tattoo on it. Fuck you. No, I like that one. I'm gonna do like a shit ton of like tattoos on my fingers and stuff, and I really want to stop on it.
Right. Time to smoke.
Yeah.
But I cannot tattoo with this hand because of my thumb.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, take all these
But
stem
I
cells.
really want to get that one on my hand.
Yeah.
And like my end game goal is when my hair grows out and I get the wolf cut. It's gonna be like a curly '90s wolf cut because my hair is naturally curly.
Yep.
And I'm gonna dye it black with purple highlights, and I'm gonna have like my neck, my body tatted. Like that's my end game glow up.
Wow. Nice. I think purple would look good on you.
I think I've had like 2 glow ups so far, and the second glow up was probably the one that is cutest as you can see. I lost the shit ton of weight. I was 40 pounds at 14, skinny twig, and then I started gaining weight because they put me on Ensure giving me hypothyroidism, and then it reversed back to the way it was. Now I can't gain weight anymore, but I started to take better care of my body, and I have like a skincare routine with my face and everything else. So I'm basically I've taught myself to do makeup and everything else. My final glow up is gonna be like my ultimate one because that's like what I want to look like when I die.
Yeah.
Like I want to be put in a casket looking like a badass. Okay. If I'm going to die, I'm going to look hella fine. I'm gonna have dudes talking to me in my casket like, "Bitch, you're so fine. How did you die? Why didn't you marry me?"
Sad to say, you're not gonna be like that way forever. And once you die, your shit starts fucking going skin and bones. And so being sexy and going in the casket sexy don't mean shit.
Hey, sexy foot.
I know I could reincarnate as a fucking guinea pig, okay? So I want to live this life the way I see fit and the way that I feel comfortable, which I'm going to tell you. So I'm planning on saving up money, and I'm going to get my ultimate, like, dream tattoo, which, okay, so it's going to be from my neck, like, from my neck all the way down to, like, the crease.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, like, spider web starting down to here, and then it's going to have a scorpion over the spider web coming up from behind my ear with the tail and stinger.
Yeah.
And it's going to come across my neck with, like, a small line of roses lining it, and then, like, a line of roses here with spiders and bats along the, like, kind of in the spider web.
Yeah.
And that's, like, my design, so I really want that.
That sounds cool as hell. The only tattoo that I got on my neck is this one.
Well, that's really cute.
And it's got flames in it. And then I have one on this side.
Yeah.
That, and then I have this tattoo. The dot
really cute.
with the
I've been using myself as a canvas. As you can see, the shading did not go as planned.
Yeah. But see, I have my spiritual animal right there, the crow.
What's everybody doing for this?
On top is the dot carnival. The clouds are the eyes. The Ferris wheel is the nose. Then you got the teeth down here. And then you got the hands, spider webs. Right here.
That's awesome.
And then I got a hatchet man. Oh, out here in Cali. His name is...
I don't know, wait until after the guardianship ends on Wednesday, I am getting my license. I'm going to have one of my colleagues, people, he's going to teach me how to drive, and I'm going and getting my license, buying a car. I've got to come see you. I've got to come to Cali and see what it's like.
There's a tattoo parlor out here called the Dog Father. That's where we get our tattoos from. And I swear to God.
Am I taking on an apprentice by chance? Because if so, I'll bring my rotary set.
You could ask them.
You could ask them.
We can't say yes or no, but we can't get you in there. You'd have to get yourself in there.
I will fucking figure out what I need to do to stay in Cali. I don't care if I got a fucking DoorDash, dude. I will fucking DoorDash in Cali with my car until I can get my apprenticeship done, and get a license.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're looking for you. Can straight up ask them and see what happens. The worst answer you can get is no. And
You
there's
know,
two tattoo shops that are close by the
yeah,
same spot, so you can try two
they
tattoo
have
shops.
a lot of tattoo parlors out here. I mean, a
Okay,
lot.
I gotta come see y'all. Whenever that happens, it'll be a few months, but if you can invite me to hang out and
Yeah,
show
of
me
course.
around, I would enjoy that.
Oh, you're good. You're good on that. I'm trying to get my fucking cousin to move out here because back at home there ain't nothing for her.
I'm gonna name it. So warm weather is going to be like my go-to. Like if I'm
Yeah.
gonna move somewhere, I want to move somewhere warm, like
Mhm.
Arizona, Nevada, or Cali was my top three choices.
Well, Cali
Yeah.
is kind of hot.
You're good. But Cali is a really nice place to live. If you're living in the East Coast, like if you're dealing with snow or the cold weather and you don't like that type of weather anymore,
But guys, it's time to
the
snow.
the ideal is to actually move to Cali because Cali is a really nice place to live. Actually, believe it or
But I
not.
hope everybody's having a happy Memorial Day.
Yes,
Thank you
definitely.
to all the veterans that served, that are still serving,
Yep.
everything like that. You know, thank you guys for doing what you guys do.
I'm just
I wouldn't be able to do it.
I'm so just worried and concerned for my sister because my sister's out there still.
As far as you know.
No, because the last time I knew, she was gonna be out there for a couple of years.
And that was about how long ago?
Was a year ago, 2 years ago,
Yeah, that's
3 years ago, or maybe the most.
well.
It was
Usually
before I
they
came out here. I was told.
depending on their deployment, how long they do the deployment for. It could be for a year. It could be for a few months.
So bad, it's ridiculous.
I know how that
You
feels.
know, from what I hear, I don't know. That's how accurate that is, but that's what I hear.
Fuck.
Well, I'm due for one pretty soon, and this one's over here telling me, "Oh my God, I'm gonna run for the hills because you're gonna be cranky
What?
about the PMS thing."
If you
Oh.
think about it, what guys don't realize is we
No, it's not that we don't realize shit. No, I hate that shit. Don't even start with that mess. No, 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 no. Don't even start. No. Enigma, 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 Enigma. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm 37 years old. I'm a little bit older than you. That is all bullshit. That's a lie. That's a lie you guys give us to give you guys an excuse. No, I'm sorry. What do you want? Get what?
Yeah.
So you don't know what she wants you to get from the truck. Why don't you go ask her then? Instead of coming outside, you don't know what the hell to get out of the truck.
This kid's so dirty in the back.
Our period can last for some women. Actually, for me, I have 2 week fucking bleeding.
It don't matter. I don't give a
had
fuck.
that once before.
Hey, I don't give a fuck how much. Listen, I understand you all bleed, but there ain't no excuse for the bitching, crying, and moaning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It don't matter to me, but fucking bitching is bitching. Bitching don't have a number, and that's all you guys do when you're on your period.
Understand the struggle of having a uterus, okay? So I'm trying to tell you, anywhere from a week to 2 weeks before the bleeding
Don't make
starts,
sense.
we've got emotional irregularity. Then we've got the cravings. Then we've got
The bitching, the moaning, the crying, and then making it seem that's all our fault.
Yeah.
But then we get the blame for y'all's period.
From 3 days to 2 weeks, depending on the woman.
Yeah.
And then we've got the aftermath symptoms because our balance is trying to get back on point, and then the next month is already starting. So we've never.
Hey, Huru.
Okay.
Uterus is bullshit.
It don't. Okay. But what's the excuse for the bitching,
Thank you.
crying, complaining?
The bitching comes from deep.
And then when we're us fellas, and for hold on, see, this is right here. That's the problem. You guys don't let us explain. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hush. Hush. Hush for a moment. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay, you need to go on Amazon or TikTok shop or something and get a period cramp simulator. Put it on his ass so you can understand why we're such a bitch at that time.
So, hey, guys have them too. You know. She don't know that.
Don't even get to level.
Hold on. See, hold on. And why we don't get to talk is this is why. Look. See, now you know why. But now you know why. You see, from my other perspective, this is why we get pissed off at y'all. Because you guys do this a lot. Do this too much. Do this, do this, do this, do this. And don't let us talk. Look, look. Look, I'm still talking, and look, and
All
look,
right, all
look at that,
right, all right, babe.
look at that. This is my point. Exactly my point. When men trying to talk, and the women start complaining about we don't do anything right, is this is why. You guys don't hear us, but then the guy when
Permission to light him up with some information that's going to have him kind of like stop coming at me about my mouth.
no, because it won't happen. Sorry.
It will.
Okay, you can try.
I
Many
don't
people have.
understand why men cannot see that there's a reason. Okay, Adam's apple in general. Let's go back to that conversation because it has a big role in it. The deception of Adam is why you guys got a reminder stuck in your neck. The arrogance of Adam ruins mankind in general. So men often see us as beneath them, but we're not the one that lied to God.
No, not really. No,
In general, we're not.
no.
The fact that a lot of men think that women should shut up, sit there and look pretty. No, I've got a mouth for a reason. Just like you, I've got 2 ears and a mouth.
Go inside, Mia.
But I just use my
No,
mouth
nuh-uh.
because I choose to, and a lot of women do.
No, that's not the truth neither. Sorry to tell you.
And the simple fact that you need to get him a period simulator.
What's that gonna prove? What's that gonna prove? It's gonna fucking sting for a little bit and then go away? Whoopee. That don't mean nothing. Put it on me. I don't give a fuck. I even suggested it to her to do it.
Police officers
What you mean?
these simulators have been like, no, I'm apologizing to my wife.
For
real.
not
We
me.
cannot fathom what we have to go and deal with while doing our everyday life stuff.
Yeah.
Most men can't even deal with it sitting down. We
See that?
have to move around with those cramps.
Do you realize that men do have period too? You know men have periods too?
Not physical periods.
No, they do get physical periods. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Look it up. Look it up. They do.
Okay, so let me ask
Look
you
it up.
something. Do you have a father? Oh, wait, you have a father, yes.
Obviously.
To your dad. Because, okay, so I can say that the only time I've seen a man have an agitation problem is when he's at the age of erectile dysfunction. Because it pisses them off. So I guess that's kind of similar, but at the same time, unless you're having issues with your junk,
Nope.
I don't see a reason
Nope.
why you have to
Nope.
question our
Nope.
problem. Like you cannot fathom. Do you know that bleeding is annoying? Do you really want to clean up a fucking vagina full of blood once a month?
That's once a month. Just imagine someone with a bad prostate. They bleed every day.
It's not fun. We're going to be a bitch.
See?
It's going to happen.
This is what I mean. This is why guys get pissed sometimes. Because of the fact when we explain something, it's always compared to be wrong to y'all females. Not every female. Not saying every female. Look, see? There's always look, see, that's what I'm saying. You guys want us to get the way how you feel, but this is the problem right there. When we have something to say, oh no, you're wrong. This is the way it is. This is how it's the way it's supposed to be.
There's a difference between me telling you you're wrong about something that I was born with and me telling you.
No, I'm not saying you particularly. I'm not saying yourself in particular. I'm just saying in general. No. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying every woman's like that. I just said it's in general. No, but see, that's the problem every woman has though too. When we talk about women, the women that we're talking to thinks we're talking about them, and they automatically jump to that instead of thinking away. He's not talking about me. He's talking about whatever. And that's the point. You guys come to one little conclusion, to one little sentence you hear from a man, and then you guys go right off. And you're proving it right to my point right now because you're about to go off right now.
I'm traumatized.
Look.
I'm gonna be a bitch.
Look.
And I have problems with the men's views.
Everybody has that.
Fucking damn it, you.
Every man has. Hey, there's men.
That there are women like me who will bitch about anything.
But you know what though? There's men too. But you know what though? Listen. There's men that have been abused too and have gone through the same shit. Not just women.
To you. He goes, why are you talking about me, Blue? Damn it, Blue. Damn it, you.
Hey, man.
I'm dead. Look, listen here, Blue. If it having a life, I would strangle you right now. I mean, like, not in a good way. I would strangle you until you're not breathing.
Oh, that scares me so much. Oh my god. That don't bother me whatsoever.
God.
Wah.
Yeah. He's not
But
gonna
when I
let
get
you
my
get
point, but you know what though? When I notice every time my point gets across and it's the truth, somebody gets riled up and they start going off trying to find some other fact to pull on me. And that doesn't fucking do
Let
it.
me ask you a question. What point were you trying to get across other than something about a uterus I have that you don't understand about?
My point is that I wasn't talking about you in particular, but if the shoe fits,
Okay, no, but think about it.
I just said it right now. I just proved my point. I just proved my point
Jesus
again.
fucking.
I just proved my point though. Hold on. I had said, and I already said, I said it before. It wasn't talking about you. It was talking about every single woman. Every single woman, like half of the fucking women that have their period, act the way you're acting like now. Because when they get put, when a man brings up a fact, they want to put the fact a little bit further and say, no, I'm right. I'm right about this. Check this out. I'm a woman because I suffer through this. I'm a woman because I have a period. A woman has this. I have more right because I have a period. I could put it on. I probably. Hey, listen. But what's the point of the simulator? But what's the point? If it's just gonna be a little prick and then it's gonna be done with, that has nothing. It's not gonna prove any point. It's a joke to me. It's like a jackass move. Jackass has done that shit. Have you seen Have you seen the movie Jackass? Every day.
Laugh out loud. You're
digging a hole deeper, and I'm going to keep digging because I've been digging my grave for years.
Dabba Chu just said like this. Blue, shut up. Just stop, Blue. Dabba Chu. I fucking can't.
Yes, because he's actually accurate on that. Because Blue, the second now, if I say something, you're going to get mad. Because the conversation, men would like to be wrong, that's for sure. Lots of women can admit.
No, that's bullshit too. That's bullshit too. Cause I have no problem. Hey, I have no problems. That's what I call a bullshit on my end because of the fucking fact. Hold on, let me explain. Hold on, let me explain. Hold up, let me explain. If you could be quiet, hold on, let me explain. This is your issue. I'm responding to what you're saying, but then you want to fucking put another point in it. Let me stop you where you're wrong.
Dabba Chu said.
Hold on, wait a minute. Shut it. Hold on, no. Listen, I already listened to you. Listen to me. Shut your trap for a minute. For one, I'm the one type of fucking person that I will never get mad. I'm not mad. And two, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will say that I'm wrong. So I'm not in that category with fucking idiot men that cannot admit to the wrongs and shit. Not every man has done it.
Dabba Chu said, Blue is digging a deep hole.
I'm not. I don't need to fucking admit that I'm wrong. There's nothing I'm wrong about. Because I never said nothing bad about a women's uterus. I just simply stated a fact. And you didn't listen to everything I said. You just clinged on to the fact that I said something about, oh, women have bitch about it, and that's the only thing you clinged on to. You didn't cling on to everything else I said. Just on that one thing. So if you were listening to everything I said, it would have been a different story.
Dabba Chu said, Blue is digging a deep hole. Might as well jump in the hole.
Hell, I'm already in the hole, bro. I really don't give a shit. I'm in the hole where I don't give a fuck. That comes out of every woman's mouth. I'm sorry. That's what every woman say.
Which is the only conversation we were having when you started to say that women are bitchy and women are this and that, which is because you were inaccurate.
Yeah, and I said it was in general, but I'm not the one that's mad here. Have you noticed? I'm not the one that gets upset here. The one that's getting upset is just putting my point.
I'm just amused.
No, okay. That don't sound like to me. Your bass and your voice don't sound like it. I can tell each moment that I say something, she's getting like, oh well, her voice gets louder.
Oy, Jesus.
I laugh.
God help me.
I laugh. It's
I'm over
funny.
here just sitting here
I'm
fucking
laughing.
quiet. I hear his voice. I hear your voice. I'm reading the chat. I don't know which way to go.
That's how. And now, congratulations. Now I know how men feel when you guys are on your period. We all know where direction to go, and we're doing
Oh
something right.
my god. All right, let's just
That's all
drop
I'm
this
saying.
fucking period shit. Cause like, look, I'm almost fucking close to that day, so I'm not trying to get grouchy now.
Miss Blue, how are we supposed to drop some period shit if we have uteruses? You can't drop your uterus. The fuck? What is that? It was that easy.
I fucking.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Oh
I'm sorry, I
Jesus
had to
Lord.
make you laugh.
I'm just like fucking stuck here in the middle. I'm reading the chat because
I'm
fucking
laughing
Savage
because,
you saying you're digging yourself a deep hole. Might as well jump in there.
hey, but you know what? Hey, that but you. Let me ask you this. Let me tell you this. I really don't really care.
Married or he
Look,
has
look.
experience.
I can't even get a set. I can't even get a sentence in edgewise before getting interrupted. If you notice.
Jesus Lord, take the wheel.
And that's the women's issue too with us men is like you don't let us get a word in edgewise because every time we open our mouth it's
Stop
blah
it.
blah blah.
I want you to. Do you have an
See?
extra phone or does he have a phone on him? I want
He's
him to
live
do
on YouTube and I'm live
period
here.
simulation reactions.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're hilarious. They do them on Jackass. Hello. I see them on Jackass. They did it on their gooch. They did it on their balls. They've done it on their fucking ass. Hey, guess what? That shit don't fucking. That shit looks mad fucking fun.
They have them in like conventions and stuff
Hey,
where they have
but
stuff like
listen,
police
but
officers.
listen. Look, you didn't hear what I said, did you? It seems fun. It seems like fun to me. I would do it for fun. It's not gonna prove your point. It just seems like fun. Look her get mad. Look her get mad. She said she didn't get mad. Look at she's the one that get mad. Ah, shit. Oh man. I thought you were amused. I thought you were amused. You're getting hella mad.
I send you guys a period simulator.
Oh my. She's getting mad. Holy crap.
Because that's yeah.
You know how she's getting mad? YouTube. She's getting mad because of the fact that I'm laughing hilariously about the damn simulator. I'll get the simulator, I'll do it, and I'll still laugh about it. And it still won't prove a fucking goddamn point. So Suddy. You are, because you're going like this. Look how you're pointing to the screen, and then you're so close up to the screen to get your point across.
I'm blind as shit and my glasses are fucking dirty right now.
Oh.
I don't give a shit about anger and the bullshit that you're saying. Like, I'm not angry.
Oh,
I'm just
excuse
being
me.
me. I'm weird. I get close to the camera in my own life. I'm not angry. I'm still smiling.
I'm the one that's still laughing this whole time. I she started going, rah, rah, like a freaking somebody that's on their period right now already. My God.
Look, see? She just did it. She go.
Yeah, because she's probably on her period, which is my example of how women go off when they're on their period. This is what they look like. Man, run, rent yourself a hotel for 2 weeks or a week so you don't have to hear the bitch in the morning. And then even when you come back, it's because of you. It's because of you. You didn't give me this. Ah!
He doesn't understand that I'm not mad. He's more acting like a woman on her first period right now.
Who, me? Well, I no, I'm just explaining. I'm just explaining. I'm giving the men advice. If they have a woman like that, if they have a woman like that, look, listen, YouTube, look, listen, look, watch. I'm getting some words edgewise right here, but over there, when I'm talking, I have to get talking over because I'm telling the truth, and she don't like to hear what I'm saying, and she likes to pretend she ain't mad. Mwah!
Okay, let me.
Look, see, watch, look, listen, watch, listen, watch, listen, watch, listen,
Know me like that.
listen, listen.
So it's not the fact that I'm
Listen.
upset or angry
Listen.
at your words that I'm cutting you
Listen.
off. It's a trauma response to being in a very bad
No, that's not a trauma response. I'm sorry, I'm not being respectful to your trauma response, but that's every fucking woman in this fucking one that does it. My baby does it to me sometimes.
Maybe you just been with a lot of traumatized women.
No, they don't even have to be traumatized. Traumatized that has nothing to do with it. That's not an excuse for everything. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean or fucked up, but that's just not an excuse for everything.
that people claim as an excuse.
I'm sorry. It's just not an excuse for everything. It's just like okay, like that guy that got caught up
All right,
being
can
a child
we just
molester.
like have a calm live here?
I was. I'm not.
All right,
I'm
all
trying.
right,
I'm not
all right,
saying
all
anything
right.
bad. Who's opening their mouth more, me or her?
I don't want to hear about this whole period shit.
Were you ready to try to stop it? You're the
What up,
host.
Beetlejuice?
You're the host.
I'm just sitting here trying to wait for it to be done and over with.
But you're the host. You have the power to stop it.
I don't want to. I can play Fortnite. Honestly, I'm not about to be into an argument with him.
Who's arguing?
I feel like I
It's
just
not an argument.
him, and apparently I've offended him.
Who's offended? Oh, ain't nobody offended. No, I'm not offended. Nobody's offended. But okay.
He said he's not
Nobody's
offended.
offended. It takes a lot to offend me. It takes a lot to offend me. Ain't nobody
Okay,
in this world's
all right,
offended me.
enough.
Just letting you know. Nobody has
Okay.
offended me.
Nobody offended nobody. All right, enough.
But
That's what it is. It is.
I'm rolling a blunt. That's what I need. We need a blunt and more blunts. Thank God I bought some more blunts, YouTube. Thank God, 'cause I'm gonna need them. Yay, yay. Where is everybody else up to in this world? Because today's Memorial Day. I hope everybody's having, I don't know, I think some people are gonna be having fireworks. I want to blow some fireworks, but then at the same time out here, cops out here are fucking assholes with fireworks. So I ain't trying to get a fucking $1,000 ticket. No, $5,000 ticket for blowing up fireworks. And if I had a place somewhere where I could freaking, where there's no idiot cops, then in a desert area somewhere I could find out here, I would probably blow up fireworks there. But I don't fucking know that too many locations that would have it.
Babe,
Mm.
you're getting her going. You're going. I'm having a massive
I'm
fucking
sorry.
headache. I'm having tooth pains. I'm just trying to sit here and No, she's just sent me a fucking message.
Either way, y'all, I've been on here for 30 minutes. I might start another one.